here and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the RDAllen multiplayer server, and we are playing on Crossroads. We switched maps here on the multiplayer server on server 2 here. We were on Southern Cross. We were having quite a bit of trouble with that map, and the server basically stopping on us, or locking up essentially. Not entirely sure what was causing that. I'm fairly certain it wasn't the map, it was probably a mod, but at any rate, we've switched to a different map. We are now on Crossroads, which again, another really nice map here. We were mentioning doing this map after Southern Cross anyway. Just happened a little earlier than what I thought it would. And again, like I said, due to server problems there with Southern Cross. Again, not entirely sure what was causing the problem. Like I said, I'm fairly certain it's a mod, so we'll probably have to keep an eye on on Crossroads here as well. See if the problem returns. If it does, it's probably one of the mods we have. Anyway, we're just mowing some grass and windrowing some grass as well at the same time here. I don't know if this is actually a field. No, this really isn't actually a field here, just a kind of a grassy area. And it looks like we'll probably be making some bales with it. I see we got a baler there. And so far, I really haven't looked around the map that much yet. Kind of my first time on. I was on here last night when we were setting the map up. But other than looking around a little bit, I haven't actually looked at what's all over the map here. Again, like I said, nice looking map from what I've seen so far. Quite the number of fields, and they are square corners anyway. Not any diagonal or odd-shaped fields on this map, so that might be kind of nice. Looks like we own fields 12, 15, and 16 from what I'm seeing. And I'm not entirely sure what the starter equipment here was. I did not, again, like I said, set the map up, so I don't know if this is equipment we started with or equipment that has been purchased. Like we're running a Vultra. Oh, I guess they don't put the numbers on it. Let's see, a Vultra N series, according to the Clans mod. Probably actually quite a bit too small for what we're doing with this tractor, I'm guessing. Very much doubt this tractor could run triple mowers like this. Anyway, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, anyone is welcome to do so, as long as you play nicely and follow the rules. Information for joining can be found in the description below. And just a reminder, there is 2 download links for server 1 and server 2 in the description. Server 3 download links can be found in TeamSpeak. Again, I didn't want to clutter up the video description there too much with too many download links. Server 1 is currently still City of Vasquez. Server 2 is Crossroads. And server 3 is the Golden Days of Farming. Again, I did do a live stream on that here a couple days ago. Cool looking map. We'll probably do a couple more live streams on it yet, hopefully. Lots of content here we can live stream at the moment. You know, we got Farming Simulator 18, Car Mechanic Simulator 18, any one of the multiplayer servers or single player. So kind of, you know, just rotating through those as I live stream there. Yes, like I said, definitely have to do some more on Golden Days of Farming there. Again, I don't really plan on starting a series on that map. We'll just probably stick with a live streaming from that one. Also, we do ask if you want to join us on the Farming Simulator servers, please join us on TeamSpeak. We do actually require that. So, again, just another kind of step there to try to help keep any troublemakers off the server. Keep the experience as good as we possibly can. And like I mentioned as well, TeamSpeak has all the rest of the information for joining the servers. I do have some of the information in the description below, but all the rest of the information can be found in TeamSpeak. We got all the download links in TeamSpeak. We got all the passwords in TeamSpeak. Pretty much all the information is in TeamSpeak, including rules and everything else.
User joined your channel.
Hello. We are joined in TeamSpeak, by the way, by Minzy, and I'm assuming Nickham's probably AFK. And I am currently the only one on the server here at the moment. We were kind of talking there last night on the live stream there. Obviously, Car Mechanic Simulator has been quite popular, at least among the ones that play on the server here at the moment anyway. A lot of car mechanics simulator going on at the moment. And that game is definitely a lot of fun as well, I would have to say. Okay, not entirely sure who's joining here. Oh, Nickum. Okay, so I guess Nickum is not AFK. Must be here, seeing how he is joining us on the server here. Anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Thomas was saying, Yahoo! We finally got through. Starting to use proper words. Oh my. Again, for those of you who watch the live streams, you'll probably get some more of the humor behind that. Joe was saying, thanks for reviewing the 8970, the John Deere 8970, by the way. We'll try it out on Texas as a backup to my 620s. Yes, for those of you who have not seen that tractor, seems like a really nice looking older articulated four-wheel drive John Deere tractor. Jeffrey was saying it's the radiator fan housing, if you have not figured it out yet. Yeah, and yes, I did. Car mechanic simulator there. End of last episode, I did figure out. We actually figured it out on the live stream as to what it was. The live stream picks up, even though the live stream was posted first, the live stream picks up where episode, was it 4? It's episode 4. Yes, episode 4 on the Car Mechanic Simulator left off. Kane was saying you can cut sunflowers with a corn head. Yes, that was exactly my point. Although if you get a dedicated sunflower head, you can harvest at 9 miles per hour as opposed to 6. So a little bit of advantage of getting the actual dedicated sunflower head there. That's why I was kind of actually looking at that. Bandit Armor was saying, where did you get the gravity wagons? The gravity wagons, there should be a link in the mod list for those. Again, that's just a reminder for the mod list. Anybody looking for the mods that I have, I do have a mod list in the description of, I think, of all my farming simulator videos. At least it should be anyway. Thomas was saying you should grab the toolbox mod. The customization trigger at the farm is the wrong one. It's the shop version. Oh, yes. Okay, that's why it's charging us $1,000 every time you make a customization there. And I do actually have... it's not the toolbox mod, though. I forget the name of the mod. Eagle Scout was saying you can search for parts on the computer instead of scrolling through all the parts for sale. It's easier to find. The parts are also listed alphabetically, so that's actually how I'm searching for them. Not that I'm just wildly looking around. Matthew was saying I'm still combining wheat. Okay. I don't know if he means real life or in the game there. I'm guessing probably real life. Anyway, looks like this will probably be the last pass on the field here. Jeffrey was saying a small combine. That combine, he's talking about the John Deere 8820 here, by the way. That combine is the biggest model in that series. A farmer around here had an 8820 Titan 2 with duals. Oh my. And was using a 30-foot header for it. Decided to go back to a 25-foot. 930 headers are a bit too much for them. They are far from a small combine. Well, yeah, I guess so. Just when you stack them up against, say, one of the new John Deere S-Series combines, then I would say they're kind of small. Jeffrey was also saying you can compare them to a 9500 size-wise. And Jeffrey was also saying it was a 1955 Oliver with no cab and duals on the rake. Okay. Okay, we'll fold this up, shut the mowers off. Let's see, those can be folded up. You got the right ones there. That one can be shut off. You can actually fold the front one too if you want, but I don't see a need for that, so. Okay. We appear to have a square baler with a round bale pickup trailer. Okay. Seems rather unhelpful. And on a new... Whoa, someone jacked up the baler, didn't they? Okay, then. Yes, I think we'll probably need a different tractor for this. This New Holland doesn't seem like a big enough tractor. What do we got for tractors here? Maybe that's actually... You know what? Let's just start by tabbing around here. So we got the pickup truck here. The New Holland. We were just in with a baler. Another New Holland. The Vultra N Series. GMC dump truck. That definitely didn't come with the game. That was definitely purchased. Oh, Smart Tracks. Yes, this is one of the new mods we added on the server here. The T9, is this 565 Smart Tracks. I think I've mentioned this before. We got a New Holland dealer down the road from where I live. They have actually got one of those tractors parked there. Pretty cool seeing this tractor in real life, the New Holland Smart Tracks. I forget what size it is. I don't know if it's a 565. I'd like to say it's actually a bigger one. I think it's like a 600 something. It's a T9 600 something, and like I said, pretty cool seeing the tracks on it like that. I don't know what it's doing way over here. Seems like an odd spot for it. John Deere disc on it.
User joined
This
your
is
channel.
definitely not something we started with either. Definitely something that was purchased. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Randy.
Oh, let's see. Peterbilt truck. Okay, yes. New Holland. Let's see. This is a T7.
Didn't want to say that too much.
Oh, what's that?
Cell phone I got is a piece of junk.
Oh, that's not good. Oh,
No,
sprayer.
it's not.
Can't say I've really ever used
I mean,
a
it
sprayer
works
before.
just fine. It's being Wi-Fi, just by working it off of Wi-Fi and everything. But as far as me trying to activate it, nah.
Oh, that's not good.
Good news is he gave me my money back for it, though.
Let's see. We got the New Hollands here. Definitely
Yeah,
not
sit
enough
there and
horsepower.
call,
Vultra, barely enough horsepower.
Well, we can't call text now, people. You got to do it on the internet, doing a live chat thing. And they basically told me I had to get a hold of T-Mobile and find out why it's got a block on it. So I got off the phone. I got off on answering their question and called T-Mobile up and come and find out the person that used to have this phone had an outstanding balance on it. That's the reason why the phone's locked up.
Oh, that's okay. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Right now I'm trying to find me another. I found another phone on eBay.
Like the pig area here.
Almost the same price. So hopefully I get a winning bid within iron something minutes, I think.
Oh, okay. So fairly quickly here then.
Oh yeah. Here are 17 minutes. I'll get, if I'm the winning bid, I get to be it'll be out here. So it'll be mailed out and come here by Wednesday next week.
Okay. What kind of phone you looking to get?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Why, you got a phone yet you want to sell?
No, not at this point.
Dang. I mean, I can say this phone is basically great just for around the house and working it off of the Wi-Fi, but that's it.
Okay.
I mean, good news is you get to have a Samsung Galaxy phone just around the house by calling people. You don't have to pay nothing just by using text now.
Okay, yep. Okay, we're just going to use the New Holland T7 here. This will be more than large enough for the baler.
So yeah, I found one for $45. Hopefully, well, it does have place to bid. It comes with the charger, the box, and everything. It says on here it's got a clean ESN and IMEI through T-Mobile. Just hopefully it's true. I don't want to have to sit there and go through the same process that I did before.
Oh, okay. Oh, looks like somebody already took our baler. Okay, then.
But yeah, once after I get this one, I'm going to get me a bigger hard drive. So I can put all my stuff on it. Then, instead of using some of my other ones.
You can bail if you want. Okay, we'll see if we can find a way to pick these bales up here in a minute.
I'm going to have to get any SSDs.
That trailer's definitely not going to do us any good. Oh, we do have the money. We could afford to buy the square bale one, I suppose. Take this one back to the shop. Let's just take a quick look here. You know what? We could buy a flatbed as well.
SSD though. Ooh. 500 gig for 150.
Let's see, where's the baling equipment here? Yeah, we could get the flatbed, or we could get the official Accursion. Nice thing about the flatbed, it actually puts them a little more lower down. This one stacks them up right, which, not quite as nice in my opinion. Or I think we
loaders. For $60 took for $40.
I guess we took the custom pack off, didn't we? Custom road train pack.
I don't think so. What the flying pickup you want to use that one for?
Well, I'll tell you what, let's take this one down to the shop here. And muzzle sell. This one seems how we don't have a round baler. Okay, and a good excuse here to drive around the map too. Let's figure out where the shop is. About the center of the map there. Okay.
And these are some high price. $40 gig.
Another comment here. Ross W was saying there's a version 2 of the 8820 that has IC and gets dirty. So good to know there. Chat was saying the oat harvest. Check the map here. Let's see. We need to keep going. I guess we could take that road too.
I guess I'll have to wait.
Oh yes, chat was here saying the oat yield seems low. Did you harvest too early? Are you going for winter crop wheat? Yes, hopefully we'll be planting some winter crop wheat. I do want to do that. And I'm not aware that the harvest amount changes with Seasons mod. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yes, I thought that as well. The amount of oats we harvested definitely seemed really low. I don't know if there was something we did wrong there, or maybe we needed to wait. Not sure on that. But yeah, it was definitely according to the map ready to harvest. Farming Gamer was saying, I think 22,000 seemed like nothing since you're used to harvesting 2 million liter fields. That is true. That is true. Farming Gamer was saying, can you put that combine, talking about the 8820 here, I'm assuming, up next to the CR1090? Ross W. replied and said, yes, that combine is way over scale. Okay, so that's kind of what I thought. It did look like it was too large for in the game. Steven was saying hi. Marshall was saying for selling parts on Car Mechanic Simulator, click the mouse and press enter rapidly. And yes, we figured that on the live stream there as well, so thanks for saying that. It's still too bad that they did not add a sell all button. I mean, what were they thinking? They added one in Car Mechanic Simulator 15, but they didn't do it in 18. They made essentially the same mistake as they did in 15. Avery was saying, why don't you sell the forestry stuff to make some more money? Like Jeffrey commented back to you there, I do plan on maybe doing some forestry when it comes winter time in the game there. Kind of one of the things, pretty much one of the only things I guess you could say we could probably do in the winter time, I'm assuming. And there's a tractor on the roof. Now, seeing the amount of money we got. Oops. Pack that in there. Okay, fine. We're disconnected, but it won't let me move. We can sell that. Sell. Sell that. You folks know what's coming next, right? Back this up a little further. And sell that. Well, that's actually $74,000 for that. Wow. That's an expensive little tractor. Okay, so we need another tractor. Oh, what shall we get? Get a modded one, or shall we get... Oh, we did add the new... Well, it's not really new. I keep calling it new all the time. Like I said, it's not really new. We added a different John Deere 8R pack on here. This is the other 8R pack that's available out there. There's kind of like two packs that are... I don't know if competing is the right word for it. But we got the pack, I call it the TM 8Rs. And then we got the USA 8Rs. Kind of two separate ones. We've switched to the TM 8Rs, as I call them. And these TM 8Rs, wheel setup offer triples. So you can put triples on the 8R. So yes, rather interesting to look there on that tractor. Do we want to get that, or shall we get something else? Get a New Holland T8, Massey Ferguson, an Optum. We don't really need an 8R with triples on it here for pulling a stack wing. In fact, that would be probably actually less than ideal. You know what? Let's go with... Maybe go with a Doots. We haven't actually really used this tractor a lot, so let's go with that one. 295 horsepower, wheel setup standard, wheel weights, wide tires, twin wheels. Put some wheel weights on it. Buy the biggest one, sure, 336 horsepower. And we'll get, sure, we'll get that one here instead. We do actually have the New Holland, the American style, or American color balers on the server here, by the way. I guess the European ones are yellow, and the American ones are red. So at least myself, I kind of like the red ones. A little more used to seeing that color style than the all yellow ones. It's quite the design on the front end, I'll have to say. Okay, back to the hayfield there. Thunderbird Lee was saying if this was real life, you probably wouldn't be harvesting this early in the morning. He's got that in quotations from what I said there last episode. He was saying, there is a thing called coffee. Did you forget about that? No, it's not the coffee that's the problem. It's the fact that your crops have to dry out in the morning before you start harvesting, typically anyway. So that's why you typically don't start harvesting right away in the morning. Usually it's maybe late morning, more like mid-afternoon usually, before you can actually, at least where I live anyway again, you can actually start harvesting. Let's see, I guess this is a sell point there. Yes, A&A's crop sales. Okay. I suppose we could, do a little more driving around the map, but from what I've seen so far, I think you've pretty much seen the remainder of the map here. A couple trees here scattered about, and that's about it. Pretty much just a plain, flat map. Rather boring in some ways, but not terrible. We'll just start on this end of the field here. Okay, operating position is B. I have used this before, but it's actually been a while since I've used this for picking up bales. A lot of times just use the old flatbed. Michael's saying, I see you learned a new flip trick with that combine. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much for that. Yes, that was a new trick there. You folks like that last episode. Dallas was asking for the DLC you were talking about there. Is that going to be free, or do you have to pay for it? Yes, you will have to pay for it. Talking about the DLC there for Farming Simulator, which is coming out in, I think it was November, if I remember correctly. Dallas was saying, the Combine saw a spider. If I was the Combine and saw the spider, I'd be doing the same thing too. Those of you who've been watching the channel for quite a while, you may remember, I'd like to say maybe it was 2 or 3 years ago now. Me and a spider had a little incident, and I ended up off of work for about 2 weeks as a result of that spider. So yes, me and spiders don't exactly get along anymore. Peyton Players is saying, can you please get a Massey Ferguson baler? Yes, we could probably do that. Bad's Gamer was saying, I wish the gravity wagons would come to the console. They look so amazing. And according to Thomas there, it sounds like that might actually happen. Again, we're talking about Thomas McConsole here. Not to be confused with Thomas McMullen here on the server at the moment. We do have 2 Thomases. Actually, there's probably more than that, but 2 Thomases that are somewhat regular. Jacob was saying the 8820 Combine interior is pretty accurate. Jacob was saying, do you know your workers are buying fertilizer? I'm assuming at least by how fast your money is dropping. Yes, I'm well aware of that. That is typically the way I play the game. I don't bother, filling up the fertilizer. I just let the hired workers buy it, essentially the way it works in the game. So I just got it set to, options for seed and fertilizer and fuel, I think, as well. Everything is just set to buy. I don't have to sit here refilling it. I suppose maybe it costs a little bit more money that way, but in the end, is it really worth it? Meh, maybe. Oh, we're full? Oh, we are full. 16. Okay. I was thinking this held more than that for some reason. Okay, then. I guess the question is where we're going to put these bales. They are grass bales. That is actually kind of worthless. Let's see. Do we have any cows? We have absolutely nothing. Okay, so we have absolutely no use for these bales, really. Let's see. Cows. Oh, they're kind of all right next to each other. That's kind of nice there. All the animals. Pigs, sheep, and cows. Farming guy was saying, can you please make a video of some of your John Deere mods? Yes, I have. I do mod reviews on them, so that's kind of my videos on the John Deere mods I have. At least the ones I consider to be good, or really good, maybe I should say. Josh was saying a Haybine has a sickle bar. And he was saying Haybine and Discbine are both technically New Holland proprietary terms, much like the Moco is for John Deere. I don't know that Haybines are really that common anymore, maybe other than with older farms. The Discbines are obviously much, much quicker. Dear John was saying, when I use the auto steer function on GPS mod, the farmer's upper body drifts to one side. Any ideas what could be causing this? I have no idea, and can't say I've ever noticed that. If we lock on GPS here. Let's see, farmer's upper body drifts to one side. Well, I'm going to assume it's probably something with the mod you're using, maybe. Because I'm not noticing anything with this tractor and this person in here using GPS. Okay, do we have a storage point? We can put some bales here. Not that I really see. We can wrap them for silage. Then we could probably sell and make some good money off these bales, but unfortunately we don't have any bale wrapper for square bales that I know of. So we'll just park them along here for now, I guess. Mathos was saying, whoa, here, a minute. What's that tillage piece I see there? Talking about my mod review there of the 8970. That is, I believe, the Landall disc. And I think I added that to the game here. Let's double check under plows. Yes, the Landall plow. That was the tillage piece there in my mod review. It's another disc that unfortunately is considered a plow. I don't know why the mod authors insist on doing it that way, but whatever, I guess. It does give you access to a larger plow. Anyway, folks, look at the time. Looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. So that if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.